The agenda has to be posted to the public 24 hours before a meeting, so I couldn't add you to the agenda,
Okay,
but that's
fine.
so if you want to.
Sure.
Sorry.
So, this is Mrs. Crew that you might have saw in the news last night. Your famous.
Yes. So my name's Emily Crew. I live at 6916 Spruce Street. My mother-in-law is Diane Crew. She lives right across the street from me, 6917 Spruce Street. There's a drain right in front of my house. It's been clogged for years, multiple years. A puddle forms in front of my house every time it rains, crosses the road, goes down my mother-in-law's driveway, goes into her garage, goes into the side of her house, and goes down into her basement and into her lower level of her house, which is finished. So this has been going on for I don't know how long. Past supervisors have sent an engineer out. They were going to do work, and then it got stopped because of another neighbor who refuses to sign an easement. So my question is, if this person continues to refuse to let someone on his property, what is plan B to fix this problem? I mean, it can't just stop there and then we're gonna do nothing because this person.
We've gotten a cone.
What?
A
cone.
Oh,
Yeah, yesterday we got 7 cones, today we're back to 2 cones, that's the fix.
well, I think we looked at that before, we looked at that, process. I guess Michelle accumulated all the paperwork from back in 2021 or 2022.
Seemed like it started in a complaint that you guys might have had in 19, then COVID hit, and it got revisited in 2021.
It actually started before that, but no one told me I had to document it in writing. I
You said you had a document, right?
and the old board. Because I have been calling and complaining about this for years.
So, what it looks like, I understand it's a 6-inch pipe or a 4-inch pipe.
4-inch terracotta pipe that
Under
went
the
under
road?
the road. That is, well, your house was built in 1950.
1950, yeah.
That's when that was put in. It's completely clogged. It is literally that big for, now you have to understand, I don't know the proper name of it. We have always called it Indian Hill. Alright, all the water from Indian Hill comes off of there. Comes through her yard and all those yards across the street from me. Come down onto that road. And that drain that takes up at least 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 houses. That water drains to there.
That's in front of the doors.
Yes,
Yes.
that's right in front of my house, correct.
And right
Yes.
at my driveway.
You're on the lower side.
Pardon me?
You're on the lower side.
Yes.
She is. And then another concern that I have is that I'm noticing is all of the asphalt around the drain is crumbling. So I'm afraid it's causing a hole under it, something's gonna give way, it's gonna cause, a safety hazard or catastrophic damage to my property.
We were trying to figure this out. This is an overhead view of your house. So this is you, correct? And so your culvert's there that's flowing, and this is it.
Correct, yes.
But then, when this clogs up, the street fills and rolls down her driveway.
Correct, yes. Yeah, the puddle forms like right here, probably in between our property and the neighbor to the left here.
This whole area.
Yeah, it just, and
And
then,
then it goes here, it goes here, it comes down my driveway, it goes across the whole front of my house when it's real bad. To my front door, inside my garage, we are out there.
Plus you get the
And I
runoff.
guess
from the
this
hill
is the
going
gentleman
down.
that clogs and it's.
from what I'm told, yes.
With
Well,
those
it's
big
definitely what
brooms.
Yes.
I
And
found.
we're pushing it off
I
to the
can't say
side.
per se why, I just.
My
know he
husband's
didn't.
Yes, correct.
76, I'm gonna be 74.
So I'm sure this is much worse now.
It is,
It is,
but when you're
as our
pushing
engineer
water,
looks
it's
at,
heavy.
It's heavy.
It's
there
heavy,
is,
no doubt about it.
there was a picture that, where it clearly showed that it was cracking.
Now, what concerns me also, where the pipe was for the drain that went under the
Where
road.
does that come out of?
Comes out right on the side of my property. It did, that's filled in now.
Yeah. And that's what
If
the
that was
history
opened
seems to
up, what
say.
happened?
It used to run across there under the street, and the property, since we're on the downside, went like this, and it just shot out into the empty
Kind of the
lot.
way it used to be
Since
before it
it's
was added
been
to.
bought and it's all filled in now. So also what has happened is where that drain is, beside it, a hole opened up. And the water was draining straight down there.
Yeah, so that's where water is actually going now.
It's not in the drain.
Not in the drain at all, the drain is completely clogged.
When you say drain, what, you referring to that
Yes.
inlet?
Yeah, right there.
There's, underneath there is a
Oh,
4-inch
it's
tail.
done.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, it's completely clogged.
But I was wondering, even if you had a proper size there, it still wouldn't work.
What's the proper size?
Well, a larger pipe.
If you got it to drain all the way down, yeah, but
All the way down to where?
the property at the end of the property. Where are the other drains in that street drain?
See where you come, this is coming from like our house, it shows down in the yard. And the problem is, this is my mother's property. This down here. We have been told we did something to the pipe.
Ditch switch to put the line in, you think? The 6-inch or 8-inch?
Added something to it, or I don't wanna say what he did, but I have no idea. I don't speak to him, I don't know what he does. But there's some issue at the end.
So if we move the line over more to their property, you think it would have
And since everything is backed up, now it's completely.
Wanted to know where to go other than puddles there.
Oh, but if you- so I noticed the word this also too.
Yeah.
I noticed the word shed here.
Not that I
So
know
it
of.
says that it used to daylight right across the street, and then the property owners put a 120-foot pipe into the other property.
And then we're all,
What are the
we're
fixes?
Yeah.
Shed's about a contention, he
It
swears
has to be dug up and the road has to be dug up.
It could be wide.
It has to go down.
Well,
We're gonna start with this. I'll let Michelle.
No, TJ and Dennis just thought of a immediate game
I
plan, so
even
he's smarter than I am.
even said to the board, and the engineers before, take it on the other side of my house. Dig up the whole other side of my
Not
property.
right past your house.
But that's someone else's driveway across the street from me, and they said it can't be done.
I remembered as soon as, the email came in after hours yesterday from WPXI, and as soon as I saw Spruce Street and the water thing, I'm like, I was in the audience when they voted in 21 to fix this problem. I just assumed it got fixed, like.
And then 2 years ago, I got a phone call saying that they were going to come and across the front of my driveway. You filled it up, and it was in March, and they said the asphalt place didn't open up yet.
So the first,
They never did.
so what we thought we'd go up there
This
is
is all clogged.
have the township go,
Wherever the water's.
see what's going on with that
It's
pipe.
their problem.
unclog the culvert initially, see what's going on. If that doesn't work, then what we could do is either negotiate
What
with,
else would it
what's
go?
the guy's name?
So it doesn't have any.
Jack.
I was wondering
If that doesn't work,
if they
what
were
we
shooting
came up with an
at-
idea is, if you look on that drawing,
I don't know.
where the
which
red
way
ink
the slope
pen is listed,
Yeah.
is maybe see if we can move the line more into your property. Then I don't have to worry about an easement or, and,
From Mr. Jackson. So it says here that the original pipe crossed underneath the roadway and
My property where?
you see the red line is? Just to get, I'm just,
moved the pipe over here versus over here.
with the red ink line.
That, the engineer said that can't be done,
Why?
because of Strong's driveway. It would be smack in the middle of their driveway.
Is it a driveway?
No, this is still in your side.
So this is the,
Jackson.
this is Jackson. The blue line shows the pipe going down Jackson's. The red line would show the same pipe that coming down your yard.
Okay, the engineer said that couldn't be done because it would be right up against my house.
It'd be an underground pipe, right?
Well, it would have to,
I can check that. How was that?
It would be up
I'm not
against,
sure how
You have
much
to see
room
what
there
you
is
have
between the
first.
edge of the house and the property line.
Not
it's
much.
either 8 or
You
9
can't sit
inches,
here and decide.
No, you have to do your homework.
and there's a
Put
telephone.
the car lights on the bottom of
The
it.
other option could come
But
to
they
this
could
side.
just
Down the street from you, isn't it?
Well, that's what I was
Well, but
thinking, just
better
on
ask
the other side of her house.
Like when the office thing of the
Yeah,
judge.
I don't
check
know,
it out.
like,
Between
I-
mine and-
Oh, Pete, he will. He will.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
place this inlet, put it in
Cause
here.
the other side's
put
the
it
old
here to
dump
here,
spot.
Yeah.
And that is Indian Hill.
That's,
that's what
it
they
wouldn't
call it.
count
Now,
on
would you
this,
have to
that's
have
why I'm
permission
saying.
from the people on the other side of me?
Not if you
Not
put
if
it
this
on
is
yours.
fully contained within your property. These folks would not be.
They
able
roads
to
down
access
here.
this.
And then they go up.
This is the property
All
line.
the other
Here
roads
is
go up, it,
long,
Spruce
short
runs
dash,
perpendicular to the
long
lines, like
dash.
Union.
So there's, if
Union,
there's room
It hits
to go in between the property line and the edge of your house.
Just move that culvert, that drain that's in front of her house right to here and go correctly across.
Or go from here to here to here.
All the water runs down.
So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take.
The road goes like this.
Pipe in.
See, I'm looking at a drawing, I don't know.
Yeah,
The
I
first
had to
thing-
explain to them how this is higher than these, you know, cause
Yeah.
they've never been on your,
So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna have Albert go up there, or somebody go up there.
7 o'clock tomorrow morning, Mr. Benahaski, and I'm gonna take a ride up with, we're gonna look at the inlet,
Okay,
okay? If it's all clogged up, we'll talk to TJ, get some direction from there, we're gonna at least look at it.
okay.
And tell them to take that solid piece off.
Solid piece on it.
You mean the grading?
There's a
Yes.
grate, but then there's a solid metal thing.
he put a
that was
metal
placed
plate there because it was
Well,
sinking
they're
in.
younger and strong, we'll bring the young guys with us.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
that,
And a cone.
that totally stops
And a
every
cone.
bit
Who
of
did that?
water.
The
I
former
agree.
board, I guess,
The
really,
water's got,
really,
it all accumulates inside the
doing my
inlet,
best
it has to
to
go
figure it
somewhere,
out, but
so
in
it's
two
clogged
thousand
up.
twenty-one, they put it out
That's
to
the
bid.
range, right?
At the October
Sort of common
13th
sense.
meeting, they awarded
So
that
when it
bid.
goes up, it spills
and
over,
then
it always
get
falls
done.
past the
Usually because one
Absolutely
of our
correct. Yes, they
operators
say
needs
that.
to bid.
Exactly, so let's see where the holes, you know, the inlet, it may be repaired, it may, so we'll take pictures.
Here's the easement they needed from Mr. Jackson. This is his easement agreement that he didn't sign. In here.
Did he sign it?
No,
No, he
he's
won't.
not going
And
to sign it.
since then,
Kevin?
Kevin's not going.
he's got all kinds of
You know what?
I do.
trespass.
I know him
I've
too.
lived across the street from him for,
He's got
yeah,
signs
I'm
posted
fine with
all
him,
over.
I just, you know,
Kevin's Kevin.
Kevin's Kevin.
Kevin's Kevin.
He ain't a bad guy. We'll
he's
work
good.
through it. We'll start tomorrow.
Okay, I appreciate it. And if
This
you need
is his
anything from
unsigned
me,
easement.
board, you make it different.
I work from home.
Yeah.
Knock on my door.
No problem.
We used to
Now,
ride bikes with
that
it,
would mean your
motorcycles.
easement if we did it on the
Biker
other side
parties,
of the easement,
biker
it
board.
needs to
Yeah.
change.
I know. Mm-hmm.
These are all the easements. His-
Jeffrey and Jacobs.
Anything else, folks?
Jeff Jackson.
TJ,
My
you
Jeffrey.
agree that's the
My son
part, take a look inside the
And
inlet?
Jake Jackson.
I agree, yes.
Gotcha.
Take
Or-
pictures, get them to you, go from there.
Do you want me to participate?
Kevin used to be a wild ass.
We will try
Two
to
young guys
stand.
got a strong back.
Well, in the end, cleaning that pipe's not gonna be the, be all, end all fixing the situation. So him getting there and getting familiar and having a game plan to
If
fix
we're gonna
it
solve the problem, you
permanently.
gotta do the
Yeah.
evaluation of the
Do you want me
We
to be
won't
there
make you
tomorrow
get in
morning?
there with
See you
the,
here?
Sure.
You bringing them coffee?
is he actually gonna be the one cleaning the pipe or?
He's the youngest.
He's the
He's either him or
youngest.
I'm not trying to be smart here, but you're not gonna clean that pipe out.
No, I want.
We meant the temporary
We know that.
solution when we
Oh.
would solve the
Yeah, just to
permanent
see
one.
what's
It's
there.
not gonna
Yeah.
end with a cone, you know?
Well,
But
we got two
we
now.
got two cones.
No,
Maybe we'll give you four.
Before you can make an educated resolution to your problem, you gotta at least
You gotta see.
investigate what the problem is. And I think we start there, because to me, that's where the water accumulates. It's flowing somewhere, so let's pull the top off, take a look. And then we'll
We
talk
won't
to
even
the
know if the
engineer, come
pipe's
up with a
crushed
solution.
until we try to get in there, whether or not it has to be.
Right. Maybe
It
just,
starts
who
with
knows? I
TJ
don't know.
cleaning the pipe out, right, TJ?
volunteer
It
for
starts
that.
with you.
We
I
done?
don't wanna take a union.
Good night, folks.
Thank you for your
Night.
time. Have a good night.